We're doing the supply and demand strategy. We're going to have three styles of entries that we can utilize. And the first one is an aggressive entry. Next one is conservative entry. And the third one is the break of the candle. So when you enter trades, you can ever decide to use one of these. The aggressive entry is more riskier. Conservative is more, as you can see, the work is conservative, is a bit safer. And the break of the candle is safe as well, but all of them have their pros and cons. The aggressive entry you can enter in when price taps your demand zone and goes with you. Now you can wait for the conservative entry, but the conservative entry you might enter up here when price has already left. And break of the candle can be all the way up here, and you have missed out all that money. So let me explain. The aggressive entry is when you wait for the first candle to tap into your zone. As soon as it taps into your zone, your limit order is already there. So you use a limit order, you have it on your demand zone, on top of your demand zone. As soon as the first candle that taps into the zone is the aggressive entry. You enter the trade and hoping for it to continue up. But sometimes the aggressive entries, it will tap your zone, then it will continue going down, and it will hit your stop loss. So that's why some people prefer to wait for the conservative entry. Now, what's the conservative entry? It's when you wait for the aggressive candle to tap the zone, then you wait for a new candle to close outside of the zone, not to close inside of the zone, but outside. So this candle started here, came in the zone, and it closed outside of the zone. And that confirmed the conservative entry. At that point, you just press market, you just press buy and enter that position. Now, the break of the candle entry, let's say you don't want to enter aggressively and you don't want to enter conservatively, you want more confirmation. You wait for the break of the candle entry, which is waiting for a new candle to go past the conservative candle. As soon as it begins to go past the conservative candle, as soon as it breaks past it, you press buy. You enter your position, you enter the trade. Enter the trade and you put your stop loss underneath the candle instead of underneath the zone. So conservative, you use a limit order and you put your entry on top of the demand zone and you put your stop loss underneath the demand zone. Conservative, you enter with the market order, use the market order to enter. So you'll probably be entering up here, and then you put your stop loss at the bottom of the candle wick instead of the zone. Same thing for break of structure, you're going to use the market order entry. You press buy when it goes past the conservative candle because it broke past the candle. So that's the break of the candle entry. Once this candle goes past this conservative entry, you press buy and then you put your stop loss underneath the candle wick if it has a wick on it. You don't want to put it down here. And then from there, you hope for price to continue up. So those are the three entries you can utilize as you trade with the strategy of supply and demand. Aggressive, use limit order. Conservative, use a market order. And break of the candle, use a market order as well.